Hi, welcome new stylists to this amazing company with an amazing team. Our team name is called the Boss Nail Babes. And my name is Ashley South. And if you're watching this video, that means that I am your direct enroller and upline. And I could not be more excited to have you on this team. I've sent you this recording likely because we weren't able to meet on a Zoom. I get it. Everybody's busy. That's the beauty of this business, is that we can work it around our crazy busy life and our schedule. So that is totally fine. Let me start walking you through some of the beginning stuff that I would do on a face-to-face Zoom. And then if you have any questions after this video, please send them my way. And never feel like you're bugging me. Never feel like you're annoying me. It is literally my job to help you as a new stylist, okay? Because I had a million questions. So what we're going to do on this video right now is we're just going to cover your back office, which we commonly will refer to as the VO. VO just stands for virtual office, okay? So before we get started with walking through the virtual office, I am going to screen share here and walk you through that. Hopefully. Yes, I can do that. So I do want to make sure that you have already downloaded the Color Street Stylist app. Okay, so you just go into the App Store on a tablet or phone and type that in and download the Color Street Stylist app, because a lot of the trainings you'll need after this enrollment period are going to be found in the Color Street Stylist app. It's really an easy way to jump on your phone or your tablet and pull up party links and things that we're discussing. So you'll want to do that. A few snafus people have had with downloading the app. Sometimes I hear the comments where they're like, "Oh, I'm so frustrated. I can't log into my app. My username that I enrolled with isn't working." So if your email or your stylist ID that you get in your confirmation email is not working to enroll with the app, try your business name that you chose when you enrolled. It always works for me. That's the way I have to log into the app. I actually can't use my email or my stylist ID for whatever reason. I use Ash's Nail Addiction, all one word, because that's what it picked for my URL business name, and then my password, and I'm able to log into the app. So I always like to cover that because it was very frustrating for me, and I don't ever want you to feel frustrated or overwhelmed. Okay, so let's talk about the virtual office. I'm going to go ahead and screen share here. So hopefully you can see my screen. In addition to the app, I want you to know there's also a way for you to go to a virtual office, a back office, our VO, outside of the app. Sometimes apps get weird. We have launch days where our app gets kind of wonky. You know how apps are on phones. So you can always go to a browser and type in VO, oopsie, here we go, vo.colorstreet.com. So this is going to take you to your login page. And before I log in, I do just want to run through a few of the various different types of stylists that we can be. I want to make sure that everyone feels welcomed on our team and that there's a place for them on our team. So there is what we call the discount buyer or the kit stealer. There are a lot of times people that enroll because we have 0 sales minimums each month. You don't have to sell a certain amount each month to be active. Sometimes people just want nails for themselves, or maybe they just want that amazing kit at a discount and they really have no intention of ever selling. That's fine, absolutely fine. Definitely let your upline know. If you enroll with me, just let me know, because I never want you to feel pressured to hit goals or hit jump starts if that is your intention. I am not going to judge you. The crazy thing is that I actually enrolled to be a kit stealer. I wasn't planning on working the business. And the thing is that goals change. You might realize that it's really fun, you really like it. And so you are 100% allowed to change your goals at any point throughout your experience with Color Street. The second type of stylist would be like a hobby stylist. So someone that, kind of wants to sell a little bit. Maybe they'll tell their friends and family about it. Maybe they're open to starting a social media page, but they're not really sure how far they want to go with this business, or if they really want to make a business out of it. Again, that's totally okay. I'm going to be connecting you to resources. I'm going to be training you and guiding you all along the way to make this fun for you. And then the last type of stylist is someone that's like all in. Now, maybe you don't have no intention of leaving your full-time job. Good. I hope you don't. Oftentimes our full-time jobs are where we get our best networking. Those are our connections to sell. So some people it's their goal, other people it's not. But just because you're all in doesn't mean that you have to get rid of everything else that you're doing. Most people that enroll with me have full-time jobs, they have families, they're busy. This just means that you're committed to finding ways to work this in, and you're interested in leadership and you want to grow a team. And likely you have looked at that income disclosure statement and looked at that executive plus price income range, and you're like, wow, I want that car bonus. I want that team volume bonus. I want to be making that money. And so it's very normal to start off as one and then to work your way into different goals of what kind of stylist you want to be. Please let me know where you stand, because the way that I teach and approach you is going to depend on really what you want out of this business. It's not what I want for you. I never want you to feel pressured or stressed. So if I know you want to run with this, I'm going to give you more options and opportunities and resources. I'm going to be checking in on your goals. If I know that you're just a discount buyer, I'm going to make sure you're invited to our team bingo games and you're involved in the culture and the community, but I'm not going to be checking in on your sales goals because I don't want you to feel pressured. So I always like to cover that because everyone's welcome on my team. And honestly, some of the best stylists have started out as kit stealers, so you're welcome here. Okay, so this is our virtual office when you log in. This is our main page. We have all of our little tabs up here. And then we have our important links right here. I always like to cover these. I missed these completely when I was a new stylist. So on the important links, a really good button that you want to be aware of is this pink customer service button, okay? That you might have to use, like let's say you have a friend or family member that makes an order and they ordered one color and they get a different one in the mail. It's not often that happens, but it does happen. We're human. So in that scenario or that case, when anything goes wrong, you're always going to open up this button, this customer support button, and you're going to make an online ticket with customer service. Our customer service is exceptional. They treat us like gold. They're amazing. And so there's never going to be a situation or a time where you have a customer that has something wrong and you're like, here's our customer service number, you do it. We are, contractors with Color Street. We are representing ourselves as our own business owner. You're going to go ahead and do that for your customers. You give them that level of customer service. So really easy. That button is there to do that. This blue button is the pay portal. This is how we get paid with Color Street. We actually get paid through a third-party entity that's called the pay portal. So we make our commissions, our sales commissions, we get paid weekly. And then if you start building a team or you earn jumpstart bonuses as a new stylist, you will get those monthly. So you actually can get paid both. I get paid a weekly paycheck and I get paid a monthly paycheck, which is pretty cool. So our commissionable time period goes from, let's see, it starts Wednesday and it goes to the following Tuesday. So it resets every Wednesday. I usually am notified Thursday that funds have hit my account through the pay portal. And we have two different options to get paid. We can either do a direct deposit where Color Street deposits those funds into a bank and we enter our information, or we can choose to have a Color Street like debit card and Color Street sends us the card and then they put the funds on those cards. So it's up to you how to do this. You can go in here and set it up now, but you don't have to. The first time you get paid from Color Street, they will actually send you an email from the pay portal with the link to set up your pay portal so you can get paid, okay? So if you're starting on let's say you start with Color Street on a Monday and you get going and you don't make any sales until the following Thursday, it wouldn't be until like the following Thursday that you would see that you have those commissions to get paid on, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. We have a swag store where you can go and invite Color Street items, shirts. If you like to do vendor events, this is a great company. People love Color Street at vendor events. So you can get all that stuff here. We have a print portal if you're looking to print business cards or personalized brochures or anything like that. This links directly to Vistaprint. So they're very cheap, very affordable. You can go in there and make your business cards. We already have templates set up for you. It makes it so easy to do. And then this will connect you to the app. If you haven't already downloaded the app, you can click here. It will take you to the Color Street Stylist app where we have all those trainings and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Over here on the right column is my metrics. This is where I'm going to go monthly to see, like right now we have a trip earning period with Color Street where we can earn an incentive trip. It lists our points there at the top. We can see our current rank. We can see our PV. PV just stands for personal volume. That's your sales in that month. Our sales reset every month. So right now I'm at $154 in sales. GBs, if you have a team, that means group volume. So that's everyone's sales underneath you. You can see how many people you've personally enrolled, and you can see other things there that really won't affect you as a new stylist. Now I'm going to go to the top here and walk you through some of this stuff. Up here at the very top, you can see where it says Ashley's Nail Addiction. It will likely say your name. This is where you can go to view your profile and you can change the settings of yourself as a user. So if I click on view profile, I can see my information and I can edit my profile picture. I would encourage you to add a picture there. The people that shop with you will be able to see this picture and likely they will want to know a little bit about you. So always include a picture there. Your contact information, make sure it's relevant. Sometimes, we'll send team gifts or prizes. So I want to make sure that your mailing address is current. And then you can also see your upline tree. You can see who you enrolled with and who their enroller is and who their enroller is. It's not probably going to be an issue on our team, but there are other people that enroll with other stylists and they reach out to me and they're like, I wish I'd enrolled with you. Can you help me? I don't know. I don't have a mentor. I always walk them through this process because maybe the person that enrolled you quit or isn't helping you, but you can work your way up that tree to find a good mentor that will help you. Okay, there's always somebody there that wants to help. All right, so that is there. We're going to keep on trucking. So I'm going to go over here to commissions first. Let me go to the main page again. There we go. Okay. So this is our main page. Up here at commissions, this is where you can click on this top button here, and it will show you your breakdown of your commissions for that week. So, if you have sold, we'll run through the comp plan a little bit. But let's say you're selling in lower volumes and you've sold $100 this month in that week, you would see $25 sitting there in commissions. You're going to make that commission right back, even on your own purchases. Even if you want to buy your own nails, let's say you get your kit coming, but you have a vendor event in a month, and so you're not going to have enough nails in those kits, you need more nails. You can purchase your own nails and still get them discounted because you're going to get that money back in commissions, okay? Team, you won't really need to do a whole lot here in team, but you will want to click down here on Jumpstart. I'm going to cover our Jumpstart bonuses with you here in a moment. And this is where you can check those dates and see where you land in terms of personal volume and the dates that you need to hit those Jumpstart bonuses. So that is there. Over here is orders and contacts. So you will click in here. When your customers make an order from you, you can click on customer orders. You can see what they ordered. There's little pink hyperlinks there, and you can actually click on those hyperlinks and get more information, more details on their order. It will also show you a picture of the nails that they ordered, and it's pretty cool. And it will show you when it tracks them as well, so you can track your customers' orders for them. But please know that they will always get an email from Color Street. They'll get a confirmation when they make the order, and they'll get a second email from Color Street when that ships out to them with tracking. But there have been situations where it goes to spam. Maybe they put in the wrong email and they don't get the notification. The package is late, or there's weather delays. You can go in and track that for them and provide them with good customer service. What I like, and what you're going to want to do as a new stylist, is go up here to your orders. And in your orders, you can see anything that you personally have ordered from Color Street. But what's really cool is the kit. When you just enrolled as a stylist, that's actually your first order. So you can go into here into your orders and start tracking your kits. You can see when it comes to you. This is great if you're planning either an online launch party or you're planning an in-home launch party. You want to have that kit, really hype it up, be posting about it on social media, let your friends and family know, have them come over for a margarita night or meet for coffee to go through that box, put samples on people. And really what we want to do is have them buying those sets that come in your kit. If you sell all the sets that come in your kit, you're going to make $165. You've already paid off your investment. And you want people to be buying those nails and excited for those nails because they're going to share it with friends and family. And so your kit is going to come with a ton of stuff you probably already know, but you're going to get 72 samples and a bunch of sets in there and everything else. So definitely be tracking that so you can hype it up. And if you're planning on doing a live unboxing on social media, I highly suggest you do. It just creates more excitement for people and your new business. And it's also a less scary way to go live in your VIP group your first time. So you can track this here. That way you can plan when you do that. So that's really cool. Over here is where you can shop for your colors, but also business supplies. So if you run out of samples that come in your kit, we have 72 that come in there. So it might take a minute, but if you're really popular, you could run through them fast. You can click here on business supplies. And not only can you purchase nails, but you can order more twosies, our catalogs, and everything else that are available to stylists. They are available here in the business supplies section. And then of course you can shop for normal sets. I'm going to cover parties last because that will actually be another video that I send to you. But this is probably the most important part of your virtual office. You will be going here often. When you have a lot of questions, this is going to be the place that you go for a lot of your answers. So you're going to click on the resource library tab. So this is like our library for all things being a stylist. I'm not going to go through all these links here. If you're on a cell phone, that's you probably won't see these pink hyperlinks. You'll have to swipe over. Another embarrassing thing that I didn't realize when I was a stylist, I did all my business from my phone at first. So you'll have to swipe over to get these pink clickable hyperlinks. So the first thing I do want to cover is our compensation plan. So there's actually 10 different ways that we can get paid as a Color Street stylist, depending on our rank and where we land within the comp plan. But no matter what, you're always going to make this base retail commission. Like I said, you're always going to get paid that 25% on all of your sales, including your own purchases, which is why we get a lot of people that sign up to be stylists for the discount. If you're spending $300 a month with me on nails, get the kit, get the discount for yourself for every month because it's going to cost you less money. Then we also have what's called enhanced retail commission. This is super cool. If you start selling in volumes higher than $599, so see here, it starts at $600 in PV. So that means it's monthly sales. That means if you've sold $600 that month or more, Color Street, the company, is going to start kicking in additional commission percentages on top of your 25. So if I'm selling $2,400 in a month, which I know sounds crazy, but we have a lot of people on our team that do that. We'll teach you the skills and the steps on how to get there if you want to get there. It is not out of your reach at all. So let's say I'm selling $2,400. Color Street's going to pay me an additional 10%. So I will actually be making 35% commission, not 25. The kicker will be is that I get my 25% weekly. After the end of the month commissions are run, I'll get my additional 10% then. It's just free money from Color Street, just for running a successful business, hosting parties, putting those sets of nails on people. It's amazing. Then, because you're a new stylist, you also have what's really important is the jumpstart bonuses. This is where you can earn free product rewards and cash bonuses within your first 95 days as a stylist. It's amazing. We'll talk about that in a moment. But this is a basic breakdown of our comp plan. We have a very simple, non-complex, it's non-binary comp plan to understand in direct sales. So this tells you what you're making as a basic stylist. If you want to become a senior stylist, you know that you'll need to meet these qualifications. You'll need 2 legs. You'll need this much in lifetime group volume and this much volume. And you can see here that Color Street starts tacking on an additional 3% for your line 1s, which are direct enrollees, and then line 2s. So you can be earning percentages if your teammates enroll. That money is paid to us by Color Street. You're not taking money away from anyone's paycheck that's enrolled with you. The company starts paying us if we're bringing on people onto our team. All right, which is really cool. And you can see here that if you choose to grow a team, you may not want to now, but later on you might love the business. That's what happened to me. And I actually love team building more than even sales. I love helping other people. I love helping women. I love seeing people's eyes light up when they have successful businesses or they reach goals. It is the most rewarding thing. So you may not be thinking that yet, and you may come back to this later if it's something that you're interested in. But you can really see over here where the money is really good. You can see that in the marketing and executive phases, we start getting additional leadership bonuses. We get leadership depth bonuses, which is like 1.5% of your whole team. You get a team bonus, which is 1.5% team volume. Generational bonuses, which is 3% of any executive that's underneath you. And then beginning at the rank of executive on up, you start getting a car and lifestyle bonus. So this is, depending on your rank, it's $500, $750, or $1,000. Or if you're Canadian, it is $635 Canadian, $950, or $1,270. And this is just extra they put in your check. It does not have to go towards a lease of a specific car, which I like. I don't want to be in debt and like not hit a rank and have to pay for a lease that month. So I really like that Color Street just throws this money in your check. If you want to save it, if you want to pay off bills with it, if you want to get a bigger office, if you want to get a fancy purse, it is up to you what you want to use that money on. And a lot of people need that money. Pretty cool, right? And so here's some common terms down here that you'll hear us using when we're referencing the comp plan and things like that. So like, what is BQ? BQ you'll hear a lot. BQ is kind of the basis that we always set like a successful business on. We celebrate when stylists hit their BQ each month. BQ just means, it stands for bonus qualified, and it just means that you have sold $300 in a calendar month. All right. So that is our comp plan in a nutshell. I'm going to keep on going down and just hit on a few things that are important here. I'm going to try to keep this video concise. This is our policies and procedures. This is our rule book. This is where you're going to go when you have questions like, can I do this or can I not do this? And so it's very long. Most of it's very common sense stuff that you'd see in any direct sales company. Like, don't be a bad person. Don't do, it's very common sense, but there are a few that I like to go through with my new stylists. And I would encourage you to get really comfortable reading this document. You're going to have a lot of questions. That's normal. Okay, personal website orders. Okay, so I do want to talk about this one first. This is no discounts and public forums. This is something that always comes up with my new stylist, so I like to cover it right off the bat. This is why you will see a lot of Color Street stylists have private VIP groups. So that means we all have groups on Facebook that are private. They're not public. We don't have public business pages, things like that. And because we want to have fun, we want to do giveaways or incentives or do, you know, buy this, get this, or we want to host a special, a $10 flash special. We cannot do any kind of incentive, perks, giveaways, whatever, in a public forum, which means on a public social media page. That includes your personal Facebook page. Even if you're like, oh, my privacy settings are super private, people did not opt in to be your Color Street stylist on your personal Facebook page. So you would need to create, and I'll show you a video on how to do that, on how to create a private Facebook VIP group. And that's really where I have all my fun. It's where I meet and connect with a lot of people and get to know them. And it's really where I find a lot of my future nail bar party hosts. It's where I do a lot of networking. So it's fun. And I can do, the sky's the limit on what I want to do in my own private VIP group. As long as I'm following these policies and procedures and the rules here, I can give away the moon. I can do a $2 flash sale on sets, but I cannot do it in public. I can't go to a vendor event and be like $10 flash sale on nail sets. So, and a lot of people are like, why, that's dumb. I have a public Instagram. It's really to keep the playing field fair. It's so that someone like me, that's a national executive director sitting on like 600 sets of nails, doesn't go, you know, to a vendor event and take away the business of every other Color Street stylist by selling them at $6 a set. They want what's out there in the public to be consistent. And then when we're making those connections with our customers, we can do whatever we want. So that's a big one. Let's see. There's another one in here, and I don't know which number it is, but we cannot use the words color or street in like our business name or our social media's name. So I can't make like a private VIP group that says Ashley's Nail Addiction Color Street Group. Mine just says Ashley's Nail Addiction. So I couldn't be like Ashley's Color Addiction because it uses the word color. I couldn't put like Ashley's Street Addiction because it has the word street. It sounds really bad, actually. So just don't use the words color and street in any of your social media profile, like handles and names and things like that. So that's another one. Pretty much else, everything is self-explanatory. I don't expect you to know all the rules on your upline. I'm going to be looking out for you. I'll be in all your groups and pages. I'll be sending you tips. I will be taking care of you, and I'm not the policy police. So if I see anything where I'm like, oh, that's, you know, you didn't know, I'll just be like, hey, girlfriend, I know you didn't know this was in policy. Let's fix this to get it within policy. So don't stress it, but here's where we go when we have questions. I'm going to keep on going down. There's a lot of information here that you can explore on your own time. You know, like when you can't sleep in bed, this is when I go through some of this stuff. We have like brand guidelines, Facebook best practices, social media tips. There's a lot of this stuff that's going to be in your app too. In the app, I would encourage you to listen to Bob Park and his story on how Color Street was founded. It's actually quite an amazing story, a great talking point when you're talking to people about the business. Okay, so let's talk about some of our perks. I'm going to try to find Jumpstarts here. Here we go. Jumpstart program. Let's talk about it. So this is our Jumpstart bonus program. This is incredible for your first 95 days. This is a reason to get your business off and running and actually work a business because you're going to get free product, and free product equals money. We can get free product and nails and sell it cash and get income, right? Or use it on ourselves, or we can give those to friends and family. So we have sales bonuses for your first 35, 65, and 95 days. And you can see if you sell $1,000 in your first 35 days, you get $50 or 65 Canadian in rewards of free product. So at the end of that month, if you've hit that goal, you're going to see, congratulations, you just hit your Jumpstart reward. Here's $50 credit, and you can pick out whatever nails you want. Y'all, this is huge. You're going to have people that are blowing you up for Tokyo Lights. It's our #1 bestseller. they're going to want Moon River. It's like our #2 bestseller. You can use these credits to get a lot of those nails. And so when I was a beginning stylist, I didn't have the money or the income to be buying nails, even though I wanted more to have in my stock. I made it a point to be really active and network and put samples on everyone I saw, so I could hit these bonuses, because this was huge for building my business. And you can see that those go up to $75 in credit and $150 in credit in your first 95 days. These numbers, when I first saw them, I was like, oh no, I'm never going to sell those. And I'm here to tell you that if you work through, we're going to add you to our Jumpstart Smart Start group on Facebook. These numbers are totally attainable with networking and reaching out and filling out your Franks list and beginning the process of nail bars, which are the most fun. You can completely hit these numbers. I remember thinking there's no way I'm even going to BQ each month. And I would say the huge majority of our stylists not only BQ, but they're selling in rather high volumes. We also have enrolling bonuses in your first 35 days and your first 65 days. In 35, if you enroll one stylist that BQs, you get $50 credit. And in your first 65 days, if you have 3 qualified stylists, you get $75 in credit. And these are concurrent. So you can earn in 1 month, earn your enrolling bonus and your sales bonus together and earn all those credits. Or let's say in your first 35 days, you go crazy, you go ham, it's happened, and you sell $2,500 volume in your first month, you're going to get both of these bonuses in that first month. And then we also have a team leader promotion. Remember that compensation plan that I walked through and I showed the structure of what you would need to promote and rank. If you hit team leader within your first 4 months, you're going to get $100 cash in your check. If you hit team leader within your first 3 months, you're going to get $200 cash in your check. So really just for working your business and trying and getting out there and having fun, Color Street is going to reward you. And if you choose to enroll, which I would definitely say, like, share with friends and family, it's so much more fun to do this business with someone else and learn with them. You don't have to know about the business. You just have to be excited and passionate. And oftentimes my brand new stylists are the best enrollers because they're excited about the product, they're passionate, and they're coming at people with excitement. Like, oh my God, I don't even know this business yet, but it's gold mine. Like, you got to do this. It's so much fun. So I'd encourage you not to be scared to share the business side or to enroll people. I enrolled my first stylist when I was 6 days in and I knew nothing. I was blind to the world and we figured it out together. We bumbled through it together and we had fun. And I'm so glad that I did. The beauty of Jumpstart bonus program is that there's also the enroller matching bonus. I love that Color Street does this because it encourages good leadership, and you can earn Jumpstart rewards continuously throughout your entire career as a Color Street stylist if you're enrolling people and you're taking good care of them. The goal is not to just enroll people to enroll people. I don't get paid any money when you buy that kit. That doesn't help my volume. It doesn't help my personal volume. It doesn't help my group volume. I get 0 commissions if someone buys the kit and whatever. I want to help people work a business so they're earning commissions. I want people to make income and have fun and do something that brings them joy. And so if I help my stylists and they're hitting their jump starts, Color Street will also send the enroller matching jump starts. So if you are past your 95 days, but you enroll a new stylist and she kills it and she's hitting all of her jump starts, that month you get all the same amount of jump starts. You get matching jump start bonuses, which is pretty cool. So I like that they do that. I like that they're encouraging us to take good care of our people and train them correctly and walk them through things. So what I would encourage you to do right now is to pause this video, to go in and figure out I can show you how to find them actually right now. You're going to go right here to your team. You're going to click on Jumpstart and it's going to give you the dates for your 35, your 65, and your 95 days. Okay, so go into your calendar, mark those down. Set a reminder in your phone for maybe a week or 10 days before those dates are going to hit, so you can make sure that you're on track. So you're tracking to hit those bonuses and you know, like, okay, I have 10 days. I really got to get 2 more nail bars to hit this goal. I'm 20 bucks away. I'm 1 order away from hitting this goal, because you don't want to miss free product if you're like 1 order away. So you can go in here and see those dates, mark them on your calendars, remind yourself. It's too good to pass up. It's free product. And so I'm going to keep going down, and there's a ton of stuff that you're going to want to explore around in here. We have so many stylist incentives. This is our circle of excellence that you can explore around, but we get bonuses in our check just for selling certain volumes and enrolling people. We get jewelry and we get cash bonuses in our check, depending on our rank. We also have our trip from July 31st to January 31st, that is our trip earning period. This is our third trip that I've been able to earn. I earned my last two completely free on Color Street. It's amazing. You can check out our destination color flyer. This explains where the vacation is, how we earn it, how many points you need, how do we earn the points, what are the points worth. I would really encourage, like, it's amazing. And so we have this every year between July 31st and January 31st. And don't feel like if you're enrolling in September, October, whatever, you can still earn the trip. I enrolled October 25th and I still earned the highest level trip. So you can easily enroll in October and earn a level 1, level 2, or even level 3 if you want to work and build your business and you're open to working. So don't feel discouraged if you're enrolling in that in-between phase. You do not have to be starting this July 31st to earn the trip. All right. Once we start talking about nail bars, and you'll learn about that in around week 3 of my Jumpstart program training. There's a lot of resources here on nail bars. What are the host benefits? What I love about Color Street is that our hostesses earn free nails. So we can have someone that wants to host a party. We go to their house, we meet them for happy hour, they have their friends come. They can earn free product. Color Street sends them the free product. We don't have to send it out of our pockets. It's sent by our company. We are actually a party plan direct sales company. That's the type of direct sales we are. It's a party plan company. And this is the best way to network with people and to expand your warm market. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't sell. I don't have any friends. I'm like, do you have one? Do you go to church? Does your kid go to school? All you need is one person to host a nail bar, which isn't a party. Online, I do all mine on Facebook. You just need one person to host a party for you. And now, if it's on Facebook, they add 40 of their friends in, you've now grown your market by 40 people. Those are people you can reach out to. You can friend them. You can ask like, hey, have you ever heard of dry nail polish? You can build connections, and you're going to get customers and other nail bar hosts just from partying. So parties are really the bread and butter of our business because it's a perfect way to network and grow your warm market. So you can see here how hosts earn those benefits. And then down here, these are new Stylist resources. So you're going to get a lot of this in your kit, but I would encourage you to look at these now. Don't wait for your kit to come in. Your Road to Success book is going to be like your Color Street Bible. Whatever's in it, like, it works. If you follow the system and the program, it really does work. So this is what your Road to Success book is going to look like. Here's your why. We talked a little bit about goals. I would encourage you to fill this out on what you want from your business. Do you want to just make $200 to pay for diapers a month? Do you want $1,000 a month to pay off a credit card? Do you want that trip for you and your husband or your significant other? And then we keep going into the Color 10 system. This is how we build a business. So we really want to master this Color 10 system of connect, offer, listen, objections, recruit, and repeat. Okay. So it's a really, really important thing on just, it gives tips like how to reach out, how to talk about nails, how to, get out there and put samples on hands. That's really what sells our product. It's just people complimenting their nails, loving it. Like, oh, girl, I got the sample in my purse. Let me pop this on you. Boom, they're hooked. They love it. So really definitely print this out. This is the new Stylist checklist. And so this gives you all the resources, how to get text alerts for everything, how to set dates for we already talked about, marking your Jumpstart dates. A lot of these things are things I'm going to walk you through. I'm also going to show you a video on how to create your Facebook VIP group. I will give you resources for starting your first Facebook nail bar if you want it. And this is what you want to do after this call. You want to start talking to people. It's really simple. You don't have to have a fancy page. You don't even have to have that kit yet for you to be starting to talk to people. Oh my God, have you heard of dry nail polish? I just became a stylist. Can I send you some samples? Your kit's going to come in 4 or 5 days. You can have a list of 30 people that are ready to try your product before your kit even comes. I'm also going to show you on another video how to create your party link. So the second you enroll as a stylist, you can begin selling. I had begun selling with just my link online before I ever got my kit, and I'd actually paid off my kit investment before it came to me in the mail, just by sending out my link and text messages to my friends, families, aunts, the ladies at my mom's church, and my two female coworkers that I worked with at work, because I worked with almost all men. So you definitely can start selling, and I'll show you in the next video on how to create that party link and begin selling the second you enroll as a stylist. So I'm just going down here. There's a lot of other videos, things you need. I will let you explore these on your own. And in the next video that I send to you, we will be covering this tab in the VO, and that is how to set up, create a party, close a party, how do parties work, how do we see their benefits, things like that. Because party links, we want to be using our party links because we want our hosts to be earning free credits. Okay, and so if we host nail bars with people, they get to earn those free nails, but guess what? We make the commissions on all of their sales. So if I host a nail bar for Sally and she sells $1,000 in 2 weeks with her friends, I have just made $250 in commissions. She's also earned $250 in nails that I don't have to pay for those nails. Color Street sends you those nails. So it's a win-win. And I've also been exposed to her friend circle. Now they love the product, they want to buy from me. Or Sally realizes, oh my God, I have so many friends that love this. I want to be a stylist. So it's a win-win. I'll send it to you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you check those jump starts. After this video, you should be confident about how you get paid. You should understand the resource library and how to find those policies and procedures. You should know how to make a customer support ticket if anything happens. You should know how to track your orders and your customer orders, and really just be rock solid on the beginning basis foundation of being a stylist. And we're gonna keep walking you through the rest of it. So welcome to the best team ever. And I'm so incredibly blessed and happy to have you.